We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Los Angeles Chargers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
To try again after the sack, Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly gave it an attempt. They had a diminutive receiver like this running through the land of giants in the middle of the field, but they couldn't find enough room to get him the football.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Davis now to return it. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. Mayfield now. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you... nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Chase Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. Under pressure, they got him again. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Returnable here for Davis. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. Mayfield on 1st down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it, can't afford any more missteps, though.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing again. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Following the interception, Mayfield swings this out for Hunt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
First down, Mayfield. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. First carry for Nick Chubb. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that. But I would not rein him back in. The return.
Odell Beckham Jr. 30, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Odell Beckham, 88 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Browns drive about to get started. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CB, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the number.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield is going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Anthony Schwartz, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. Throwing, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. Now here's Colby Wadman. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. The Chargers' passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Herbert operating from the red zone. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15. The Browns drive about to get started. They, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams.
He's got him in, complete. The 20. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those 3 words we hear a lot, stay the course. Herbert's throw complete there to Beckham. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Herbert now. He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
After that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15. The Browns drive about to get started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield dumps this to his running back, Chubb. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Here's Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield trying to lay one up deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big pickup of 38.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have moved out in front. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Well, this is caught by Williams. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams. Here's Herbert. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st down, it's Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And he has got it. From 55 yards away, that was never in doubt. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Well, this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A first down throw from Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 43 yards on the ground for him so far. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. And again, it's Chubb. And some room to roam now. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the... Herbert has it knocked free. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz there to make the grab. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up. 4 touchdown passes, carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here. We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Dancing to his left. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's caught by OBJ. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Now it's Herbert. It's caught on the right side. Williams. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 98 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Handoff comes to Chubb. Sheds off the tackle, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Mayfield. Wide open receiver, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the final tally. Mayfield to throw it. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now, he's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
From just shy of midfield, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Again, Herbert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Browns drive about to get started. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. Mayfield now. Going out wide, finds Chubb. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9.